I'm going to show you something that uses a rubber band and a pencil. Now we know wood cannot pass through the rubber, but watch, if I use magic and in slow motion, that pencil will pass through strand by strand. There's the first one. Now you didn't know what to look for, so I'll try and slow it down for you even more. Place it back through so you can see everything. Watch. 1, 2, 3. As it melts all the way through. This is a bad. Look at this. It's like some weird crown of terrible hair. Good morning. Welcome to Tutorial Tuesday, everyone, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Today we're going to learn one of my favourite pieces of magic, and I say that because it's impromptu and borrowed. That's a new word. Imborrowed. It's an imborrowed piece of magic. It uses a rubber band and a pencil, or a pen, or a straw, or if you're in prison, you can use a shank. Like, you can do this wherever you are, at any time, anywhere, and it's not very often you could find yourself in a place that doesn't have a rubber band or a stick or straw-shaped object. Now I'm trying to think of all the places that wouldn't have one. Can you think of any place that definitely wouldn't have a rubber band or any stick-like object? I can't think of anywhere. But anyway, if you're in school, in the office, at your friend's house, you're gonna find these objects, and you can perform a really visual two-phase piece of magic that's not a card trick and it's not a coin trick. So for me, learning a piece of magic like this, which is skill-based because it's completely impromptu. What was the word we said earlier? Imborrowed. That's completely imborrowed. It's like having a secret weapon on you. Like, once you learn how to do it, you just keep this in your wheelhouse forever. Like, till we're 100 years old, you can just do this anytime, anywhere. And there's something special about these pieces of magic that just live with us. So unless you don't want that knowledge to be in your brain forever, I suggest you switch off now. But if you do want to learn how to do something like this and be able to literally perform an amazing piece of visual magic wherever you are in the world, unless it's that place that we can't think of that doesn't have a rubber band or a pencil or a straw or a toothbrush or a shank, then look away now. But for all you that want to know how to do this and perform it forever, then just keep watching the videos. We're going to learn how to do it right now. Okay, so all you need is a rubber band and a pencil. And watch, this is how it works. You stretch the rubber band between your thumb and index finger of your right hand, or if you're left-handed, on your left hand. And now you're going to show the pencil can't pass through the rubber. And as I do that, I place the pencil between the gap in the band and my fingers, okay? Now, my middle finger is going to press against the band here, so that if I was to let go, it wouldn't fall, alright? Now, at fast motion, this is what happens, which is really hard to follow even from an exposed view. In slow motion, this is what's really going on. As I push some tension, my hand's going to rotate upwards like this, okay? So it goes from here to here. And as it does that, my index finger right here is going to come out and go into this bottom hole in the band. And because we're pinching with the middle knuckle, it's going to stop it from falling. So it does this, it goes in. It's like a crazy man's handcuffs move. And then I turn my hand upside down. Okay, and I'm still pinching here, and you'll see there's like a loop wrapped around the pencil. The very last thing that happens as the motion comes to a stop is that I take the pencil out of that main part of the band, like so. Okay, so at speed, it looks like that. It's so fast that you can't really see anything. But slowed down and exposed, like this, okay? Now, from the front, you'll see, from the exposure, you can see the strand here. But from the front, when I get my hands in the right position, it's hidden, okay? So from here, I can see this, but from the right angle, from the front, you can't. And now, to penetrate through this strand, all I need to do is release the tension here, and it'll pop through. Okay, so, one more time. In half speed and exposed, I show, and release. At speed, it looks like this. And it melts all the way through. So that's the first phase. Now you say you didn't know what to look for, so I'll show it to you one more time. And this gives you the excuse to reset and come back to the beginning. And the pencil, instead of being held like this, you're now going to hold it downwards, like that. And you're going to make the action like you're placing it through the band like this. But what you're actually going to do is pretend to place it through, so you never actually place it through. And you're going to pinch hold of the rubber band with your middle finger right here. Okay? Just get that. So you're going to pretend to place it through, and your middle finger is going to pinch onto the band. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to twist and bring my middle finger under the pencil, so you can see, like that. And everything is sort of covered at the top, so even though the strands are running, my fingers can cover them. Okay? And it's actually the easiest move in this routine. You place here, you grab hold of the band, and you twist, like that. And now, all I need to do is release, and it'll pop through. So one more time. I mimic placing it through. They think it's going through, but I mimic it. My middle finger grabs hold of the band, and I twist. And just to give you a good view, that's what it looks like, exposed. Then whenever I want, I just release everything and it pops through. So to show you that last phase from the front, I mimic placing it through, but everyone thinks it's going through. I mimic placing it through. My middle finger holds the band, and as I twist around with my right hand, you'll see I'm covering the strand with my finger here and doing this. From above, you can actually see that strand there, right? Because my index finger covers it, my middle finger is pulling it around. You can also wrap the band over the tip of your middle finger right here, so it looks like this straight line of band instead of it actually detouring around to the side. Now when I just release all the tension, it pops through. So from the top, with everything exposed sort of halfway, the first phase looks like this. I'm going to come through and twist. Now you'll notice that there is that exposed piece of band right here, but I'm hiding that on my fingers. So when I release, it melts through. Now I come out, reposition, pretend to place it back in the middle, and it pops through. And that's it. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed learning that. Like I said, you can see that it's just a skill-based effect. So once you know how to do it, you can do it forever. And it's not a card trick or a coin trick. So you can go somewhere, and if it comes up that you do magic or you want to show magic and you have nothing on you at all, you can do this really strong, really visual piece of magic, which most people, when they think of magic, they think of coins or cards, right? So I find when I perform organic magic, it really catches them off guard. You know, like the people that say, the classic magician goes up to a spectator and they say, pick a card, and the spectator, if they're not into it, goes, oh, I've seen this one before. You don't get that with pieces of magic with like a rubber band or a pencil or random objects, because they have 99% of the time they haven't seen anything like it, and they don't know where you're going with it. So I love it for that aspect. I got like some dust in my eye or something. I don't know. I've been painting this room. But another question that a lot of you are going to have is, which rubber bands do I use? So I thought I would give you an example and show you it's these non-latex size 19 rubber bands, and without them falling out, so I don't want to tip out. You can see the brand name's called Alliance, and I buy these off eBay, not Amazon. I get these off eBay. It's a £1 box of rubber bands. They are the best rubber bands for Magic in the world, bar none, and I've tried them all. These are the best rubber bands you can get for Magic in the world, and they are like $15, and I've had this box for about 4 years. I used to have another box in blue, and you'll see all my old videos, they were in blue, and the only reason that I swapped to the orange ones is because I lost the box after using those for like 3 or 4 years. The box didn't even go down because they last so long, and it just run out because I just lost the box, so I had to get a new one. So latex free Alliance size 19 rubber bands. Once you got them, this box will probably last you for life. You're more likely to get arthritis and can't perform rubber band Magic before you actually run out of these rubber bands. They're that good. So if any of you have that question, there's your answer. And thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back on Thursday with another live piece of Magic where I show Kaylee, my wife, a piece of Magic she's never seen before, and then she gives her honest opinion on it. So we're here on Thursday for live Magic. Then on Sunday we're back for the Sunday session live. And if you haven't checked them out already, I mean, go and check out the one with Ben Williams, Adam Wilbur, and Craig Petty, where we talk about all things Tournament Resort cards. We teach brand new methods. We talk about theory behind it, and we just show everything we can think of to do with Tournament Resort cards, all live in a jam session right in your living room. So wherever you are in the world, you can tune in, and because we've missed out on conventions and missed out on hanging out with our Magic buddies and jamming, we bring the Magic Jam to you. So hit that subscribe button, and do me a massive favor. Drop me a like on the video if you like learning Magic like this. So if you like organic and visual Magic, then let me know by hitting the like button, because I can go through my videos and see what you prefer to see more of. So if you like this sort of stuff and you want to learn way more pieces of visual organic Magic that's impromptu and borrowed, then hit a like on the video below. So thank you so much, guys. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, do so already, because then you'll see way more Magic like this. And for all those that already have, I'll see you on Thursday.